Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another update of the deck of panning for you. And I'm sure you guys all know at this point, this project was started by Emily from Emily and Max, or McGinnis Mama if you're also into the mostly bookish content. Yeah, we're using a deck of cards and we get prompts and we match products to those prompts. I've been working on 6 products at the moment, so let's take a look. Starting off with my MaxFactor lipstick in Icy Rose, which I rolled in as a seasonal product in winter. Icy makes sense, we're in spring now, but it's still around. I think I made another millimeter or so of progress again. I used it 31 times since last time, so I guess we're pretty much a month further than the last time I filmed. And I now at the moment, I used to use a brush and kind of put the brush on it, get a little bit off, and then put it on my cheeks. At the moment I'm just going in, rolling it up, doing 2 little dots on each side, and I'm spreading that out with my fingers, just a bit quicker. But progress wise, I guess it doesn't make a huge difference whether I would be using the brush or this. Still working on it. It's still gonna take me a good little while. Then my next prompt was highlights, and for that I'm working on my Revolution highlight palette, and specifically the whitish golden shade in here. You might be able to see it from there, but close up, I've hit pan. Very excited. I was not really expecting to see pan just yet. Of course, I wasn't really sure how deep these pans were, but hitting pan was my goal for this one. So we have a product rolling out, which is exciting. I'm rolling a new product in anyway for this project, but it's good to not have the amount of products add up too much. I will always have 5 in, but we're already at 6. It's good to not go up a whole lot more at the moment. Then next we had a foundation. I don't have any foundations, so I went with my concealer, which I kind of use in the pieces where I feel like my face needs a little bit of camouflage. This is the 24-hour Max Studio Fix, what is it? 24-hour smooth wear concealer. Got it in NW24, and it's about time for me to buy a new one. I was already at the bottom, taking out the stopper last time, or I think I've taken out the stopper after I filmed last time. And right now I'm really just scraping the sides and trying to get the last little bits out. I've got this stored on its side as well, just to try and get as much as possible to the side and then be able to grab it out. But from if I look at it now, it's basically empty. There just is a little bit still coated around the edges right here, because I'm not able to scrape it here, and here same thing, top and the bottom. I will leave it in for now because I don't have another concealer yet, so we're just gonna keep working on it. So technically it's not finished yet if I'm gonna keep working on it, but I will go on a little trip to Dublin very soon, and I'm gonna buy another one probably at the airport when I can. So not rolling out, but technically it's pretty much done. So then we will definitely be gone next time. Then I have my bronzer right here. Forgot what the prompt was for this one. But this is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze Sun Radiance Trio in Blonde Harmony. Yep. And I'm not using this a whole lot. My goal is to use this at least 5 times, but after 5 uses I just didn't feel like I saw enough progress. I want to try and focus in more on the bronzer / contour that's in my Panda palette, but I want to at least have some visible progress. So in the end I ended up using it 10 times. I forgot to do my usage for all of the rest of them. I ended up using this 10 times, and you can definitely see that the little bit of pan that I have here expanded a little bit, and we still got some work to do. Now I do feel like the bronzer in my Panda palette is moving along quite nicely, so hopefully at some point this will be the only one I'm working on later in this year. But 10 uses on this one, 16 uses in total because I used it 6 times before. My Icy Rose with the 31 extra uses, I'm at 72 right now. The Revolution highlight, it took me, I've got it down at 65 uses right now, 31 uses on this guy as well. But I think I hit pan a few uses before that. I just didn't fully realize it was pan yet, because like a little, like I guess sticky coat was still on the pan, so it didn't really show as pan. But it's definitely like, I noticed that it was pretty flat at a certain point, and I was wondering whether it was hard pan. Well, it was pan, so let's say 60 uses for pan, 65 uses in total, and I'm probably going to keep using that anyway. This guy, 43 uses in total, 31 extras for this one as well. I've been very consistent with all of these products really, except for the bronzer. I started here when I started the project, so yeah, that's that. Then I had a like call a friend prompt. I asked on Instagram for you guys to vote, and I ended up with the Gosh On Stage lip gloss, which wasn't the one that won at the very end of that poll that I put up, but it was the one that was highest when I filmed the little extra clip to get this in here. I made some nice progress on this one, like definitely more than the last time, so I'm really happy about that. 31 uses, bring me to 48. Last time I only used it 17, and for the lip gloss that means days. 17 versus 31, of course you're going to make more progress, so it makes sense. 48 uses in total of this one. Don't really like the formula, it's very sticky, so I have to be really careful with like not applying too much, because it just becomes like goopy stuff on your lips. But we're going to keep using it, and it's probably going to take me close to the whole year before I'm through this, but that's fine. Then one that I'm expecting won't take as long anymore is my W7 Lightly Toasted. For this one, I think the prompt was hit pan on something, and I had a bit of trouble trying to figure out, because I've already got plenty of blushes. I'm working on bronzers. I had a highlight in this project already. So I went with a brow bone highlight, because of course my Pandas Eyeshadows Pen palette, I had plenty of eyeshadows already, but I didn't have like a specific highlight shade. So I rolled in this shade right here, which is called Teddy Bear, and I have been using this as my brow bone highlight for the last month. I got a really nice dip in this one now, so I do feel like there is potential for me to hit pan on this in the next month. I used this one 31 times as well, so 31 uses on this in total. Still no pan, but I'm using like a wider brush, so I'm not like digging down as much. Yeah, I have a feeling that pan is not very far away anymore, so hopefully I might be able to roll 2 products out next time. That would be nice. But now it's time to roll some products in. So we're gonna take the deck of cards, I'm gonna shuffle it up a little bit, and we're gonna see what we're gonna end up with. Make sure I keep all the cards straight. Okay, we're cutting the deck. The 4 of Hearts. Let's see what is the 4 of Hearts on my laptop. Okay, the 4 of Hearts is in it for the long haul. Let's see what I can do with that. I had a few things in mind that I like wanted to work on, but the main one, basically the winner from the Pick a Friend one, I don't think that's like an in it for the long haul product, because it's already mostly gone, even though it is a red lip product, so it's gonna be around for a little bit still. Okay, I'm gonna do some thinking and I will be back with you guys in a second. Okay, I'm back. I managed to pick my product. I had a few like potential products, but a lot of those are not really long haul. I have another red lipstick that I could possibly work on that I want to get to this year, but I don't feel like rolling that in yet because I'm still working on the shorter haul red lipstick, which I'm guessing will take me about 2 or 3 months, like if I really focus on it. So I ended up with one that you guys might be familiar with. My Pigment. This is the NYX Pigment in Yellow Gold, one that I want to try and really get out of my collection this year as well. I mixed this in a fair bit with my Pandas Eyeshadows and Panda Palette, because my Panda Palette is leaning a little bit more matte, so this one is nice as a little like pop to combine with the shadows that I'm working on there. Or I'm combining this on top of a blue shade in my Panda Palette right now to make it lean a little bit more green. So I am incorporating this a fair bit in my looks at the moment, and I'm not really tracking it right now, so I thought, why not roll this back in? Now, I tried to check the mark and see if it moved at all. And I know I've used it, like we're in the middle of April, I'd say at least 30 times, if not more, since last time. and still it doesn't seem to have passed the mark. But yeah, we're gonna keep working on this. It's supposed to be long haul. This will definitely be long haul. And I'm hoping I can finish this off by the end of the year. Hopefully sooner, but at the very least by the end of this year. Yeah, so goal-wise, I know this one will be finished by next time, and I'm fairly certain that I can hit pan on this guy as well. Outside of that, well, all these other products are kind of long haul anyway, like 1 millimeter a month. It might not even get me to finishing this one by the end of the year. This guy, even if I make the same amount of progress, I feel like this is still going to be about 8 months or so of lip gloss. So we're cutting it close with this one towards the end of the year as well, probably. And this guy, especially now that I'm also working on that bronzer slash contour in my palette, is not moving overly fast. And still, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish this one off by the end of the year. But we'll see. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye!